Hello, all my mystic friends. Welcome to your Mystic Affirmations for Wednesday, April the 29th, 2020. This is an affirmation reading for everyone who has not participated in this reading before. This means it's based on the law of attraction, and our main goal here is to affirm the goals and the manifestations we are working on, despite what we see around us, bringing ourselves back to center and focusing on achieving that goal. So, if you'd like a private reading, please visit royalmystic.com. I'll be more than happy to assist you once you schedule your reading. And if you would like to see any of the other free tarot readings that I have available, you have to expand the little bar down here below. I think there's an arrow over here to the right. You click that. It'll open up all the Welcome to Royal Mystic wording. It gives you lots of information there, as well as you'll see my eye icon. If you click my eye icon, it will send you to my home page on YouTube, where you can look at all the playlists where I have it all categorized and organized, and you can see that I'm not your standard tarot reader, and you can check out and enjoy the free offerings that I have. You also can join my Mystic Vibe Tribe by clicking the join button. You pay roughly $5, it's $4.99 US, I believe, that allows you to have 20 daily readings that are a collective reading, much like this one, but it has a meditation, so it's more expansive, and it has 7 decks rather than 5. So, if you'd like to join, click that, and you have instructions for all of that down below. All the names of the decks are also listed down below. So, many blessings, and let's get our reading going for Wednesday, April 29th, 2020. Thank you, angels, archangels, divine pure white light, divine spirit, spirit guides, gods, and goddesses. Thank you so much for being present here to allow everyone to have the information they seek to assist them in remaining on their highest possible spiritual path. We thank you so much, Divine, for these blessings and beautiful messages, and we receive them in the love and light for which they are intended. We thank you for your divine guidance as always, and we welcome this beautiful guided reading. Thank you very much for your presence and this blessing. And here we go. And the underlier, oh, love the sun. Love this card. In all decks, it's absolutely amazing. This particular deck is called Mystic Mondays, and it's a very feminine-oriented imagery. The creator of this deck did a really good job, and all that information, like I said, is below. All the other decks are as well. These are affirmation decks over here on the sides. So, this is the sun. The sun is the happiest card in tarot. It is just absolutely phenomenal energy. You see how she's holding her hands? This is called a mudra. This is a power mudra, when you take your index finger and you touch it to your other fingers, or allow your other fingers to expand and touch your index to your thumb. This is concentrating effort very strongly on and manifesting your best possible outcome. The sun is a guarantee from the universe of restoration. Literally is the happiest card in tarot. It means joy, happiness, abundance, rebirth, new beginnings, new birth, and changing of the vibration into the next cycle. It also means you have the support of the universe in doing that. So, the universe is there to sustain you and flourish you. It literally means lining you up for the best possible opportunity. So this can be anything from a chance of a lifetime meeting the person you love, or a job opportunity, or finding out that your medical stuff turns out very, very well. So we have the Patience card here. It's our top card. I am patient, persistent, and disciplined in pursuing my goals. So that's the top card. We love that. This is what this reading is all about, is being patient, persistent, and disciplined. We have empowerment. Beautiful energy. I recognize and appreciate all that inspires me to feel empowered. Listen, we have to get into our bliss and stay there. There are times when it seems a lot harder, especially when you've just been given some kind of information that kind of throws you for a loop. But your task is not to take that information as it is. Your task is to empower yourself by the knowledge of that information. It's the same as, life is just like a tarot reading. I can tell you a story, but it's your interpretation that makes it happen to you however you choose. So this is important, that you make your story the way you want it to be and not what somebody else tells you it should be. Royal Mystic is on and popping. Recovery, bringing that place of letting go of all that heavy energy, that dramatic energy, fear-based energy, and basically the lack of what seemed like, there were no brakes. It's like we were driving downhill with no brakes on the car. It was pretty scary for a minute. On a very cliffy seaside, right? So I can't imagine driving in Colorado in the snow in the mountains. I'm just saying, hairpin turns and hair standing on edge. So yeah, that's the kind of, we're recovering from that little fiasco. We've survived it. So far, we've survived it, and this is how we move on, right? Anything that doesn't kill you makes you stronger. So that's the saying. So transition, as we transition into our new energy, the frequency of transition supports our deep understanding of the ever-changing nature of existence and our lives, as we can learn how to let go, surrender to the process, and allow the transformation to occur with ease and grace. So, do you remember the first time you ever roller skated or ice skated, some of you? You felt completely out of control. Your balance felt crazy, feet going every direction, and you could just feel the ground just pulling you like it was just trying to make you fall. And then as you got better at it and you started to master the imbalance, right? You started to be more confident, and it actually became fun when you weren't falling on your tushy all the time, or right on your, arms and wrists and all of that. When you got to where you could hold yourself up and your muscles became accustomed to counterbalancing whenever things got kind of crazy, it actually became fun how you seemed to glide and get very comfortable with that. This is the same feeling. What we first don't, our muscles and so think of it as your emotional muscles and your spiritual muscles haven't had to grapple with anything quite this enormous, right? So this is all we're trying to do now, is get to a place where we can move forward in our own comfort zone. And I'm not saying don't put on the PPE, bathe yourself in hand gel, wash your hands every 5 minutes, whether you need to or not, okay? Allow yourself to be safe, but don't let the fear take over. Because even though it is scary, yes it is, the fear doesn't serve you at this moment other than to remind you, keep your hands to yourself and don't touch things without wearing rubber gloves and do all the sanitary stuff. Just make sure that you remember to live your life and enjoy it. Okay? The things you can enjoy safely, enjoy them. As I move through the layers of other people's opinions and beliefs, I see within myself a magnificent being, wise and beautiful, and I love what I see in me. Now that's empowerment. It is safe to look within. As I move through the layers of other people's opinions and beliefs, I see within myself a magnificent being, wise and beautiful. I love what I see in me. Man, I need to tattoo this on my forehead for the times when I'm really scared. I think a lot of us can use that. Definitely need to write it down on a little card, or maybe I'll scan this into my computer and have it as a screensaver. That's what I'll do. I used to hang them up on my thing, but now that I put them out here for everybody, I want it to benefit everyone. I'll figure something out. maybe I can, that's what I'll do. I'll print it out off my scanner and hang it up the copy. I am open to the new and changing. Every moment presents a wonderful new opportunity to become more of who I am. I flow with life easily and effortlessly. Now, doesn't that sound like the getting your balance in something? Bicycle is the same thing. That reminded me, some of you may not have experience with skates or roller skates, but you do have experience with a bicycle. I am flexible and flowing. This is where we have to allow ourselves to trust the universe and do all that we can, but still be in a place knowing that we are here to enjoy our lives. I am open to the new and changing. Every moment presents a wonderful new opportunity to become more of who I am. I flow with life easily and effortlessly. It's going to get more and more back to that place. So we just have to remind ourselves, this is only temporary. This is only temporary. And that's nothing, hey, there's nothing closer to the truth than that, because every single breath is temporary, right? So we have the Two of Pentacles. Staying focused. This is the infinity sign. And the coins are saying staying focused on what your mission is here, what your tasks are, and don't let yourself get pulled away into somebody else's drama. Because if you get caught up, and remember that first card we had that says, after I separate myself from other people's beliefs and opinions, you focus on who you are. That's exactly what this means. Let them deal with whatever they're dealing with. This is one of those times where we have to be number one to ourselves. We have the Five of Pentacles, which is where everybody's kind of in this pause. We're about to really start moving forward. May is the big month for, some of us the 1st, some of us the 15th. Some of us are going all the way till June, but however it works out, this is that place where it's all working out behind the scenes and is about to be visible to us, but it is just not quite ready. It's not all working and functioning together yet. So it means when you see nothing is happening, know that everything's happening under the surface. And the Ace of Pentacles. So this is financial restoration. This is a beautiful energy. It's a gift from the universe. It's saying you're being restored and brought back to a place of security and abundance. And some of you are being brought to a new place of security. It may be that you were looking for a job before all of this hit the fan, and now you actually are in the mix with a bunch of other people, but it's kind of a good thing because a lot of new jobs have opened. So that's one of the things that's an advantage to having already been out. You're already out in the networks, and you're already in the front of the line, so to speak. So just remember to sit in the sun every day a little bit, even if you're sitting in a window, to do it. Allow yourself to breathe in the light and see it as little sparkly lightning bugs of golden light. Bring it into your cells and allow yourself to restore yourself, and know that the power is yours to shape this into whatever miracle that you can manifest. It is your right, it is your privilege, and you deserve the best. Many blessings to you all. I'll see you again tomorrow. Namaste.